Loris Epis, it is such an honor to interview you today. Thank you for hosting us here at your lovely farm, Epis Performance Horses. Can-Am is less than a month away, and we know that many of our viewers are excited about the clinic that you will be hosting. As a specialist and head trainer who has made the Equistats reining statistics list multiple times, can you explain what reining entails and what riders can anticipate at your upcoming Can-Am clinic?
Well, reining, it's all about willingness, meaning we want our horses to look like they're doing it themselves. We help through the pattern, obviously, and with all the training. But if the horse is not willing and through each maneuvers, you're gonna have signs of resistance, and you'll be deducted in your score, and it's not gonna come out at this best level. So this is what I'm gonna cover during my clinic at Can-Am. I'm gonna show everyone how do I train my horses in order to be willingly guided with no resistance or the least as possible.
Perfect. Well, the clinic sounds absolutely fascinating, and we know that it will be another huge success with you taking the lead. You make reining look so effortless, and as a result, some people think that the horse must be doing all the work. We don't even see you giving any aids to the horse. How is that possible, and what mindset does a rider and their horse need in order to achieve that level of communication?
It goes back to what I was saying just before. We want our horses to be very willingly about it, so nothing forceful, nothing abrupt, and this is what I'm going to show in the clinic, and I'm going to go through each maneuver with each command and my thinking of training. Mostly I use to let the horse make a mistake and correct him, show him the right way in order to train the horse.
Okay, right. It's almost like allowing the horse to commit to the mistake first before...
It's exactly what it is. I want to show the horse where the mistake is and what I actually intended to do or what I would like to do, and I'm going to keep correcting the horse, so there's nothing forceful about it. I'm not going to make the horse do the maneuvers that I want to perform. I'm going to teach the horse what is good and what it's not good.
Right, and coming from you, you have such a stellar show record and have certainly earned some remarkable titles. You are currently ranked the highest professional NRHA money earner in Ontario and have many Futurity, Derby, Maturity, and Open wins throughout North America under your belt. Can you elaborate more on what it's like being a champion in the reining world?
I don't feel like a champion at all. However, I'm very fortunate that I realized my dream. I'm able to work with horses, and that's what I decided to do, and I enjoy every minute of it. I do not feel like a champion. I keep striving for learning each day from all the best out there.
Absolutely. Now, of all your times in the show ring, what has been one of the most memorable, important moments to you, and why?
I'd say 2011 Oklahoma Futurity final. I made the final for the first time and ran the final pattern, and I ended up reserve champion on a mare owned by Fletcher's, owner of Fletcher's Horse World, and that was definitely the most remarkable moment of my career, especially because it was the very first time making the Oklahoma final, which was a dream coming true.
Right. Now, has reining always been done with quarter horses, or is there any other breed that you have worked with?
Actually, back in Italy, I worked a little bit with Afflinger and Arabs as well. I do a lower level, obviously, but I did work with both those breedings and did a little bit of reining with them.
Okay, so how would you summarize your state of mind prior to a big competition?
I do get nervous just like anybody else, I won't lie. Most likely I'm very focused. As soon as I get in tune with my horse, everything is put aside. I don't see the crowd anymore. I don't see anything else other than focus. So I really try to run my pattern. I try to be the most prepared as possible so that when I get to the horse show, I'm confident and confident on my horse.
Okay, in your professional career as a trainer and coach of beginner to advanced level riders, what are some of the more common anxieties that you've encountered with them, and how do you help your students who are struggling with anxiety?
The night before, definitely it's a big struggle. Usually, meaning getting to the competition and we're getting the horses ready. We are working our horses, make sure the next day they can perform at their best. And there is anxiety. I'll stay as calm as possible. I'll try to keep a very low tone. I keep repeating things, keep in my mind that sometimes because you're nervous, you don't hear the very first advice. So keep repeating, calm voice, run them through their pattern, keep making them confident. Same as I use for myself.
Right. So let me ask you, Loris, what mentors do you have both in and outside of the equestrian industry?
My wife, definitely. She is my mentor in life and also in my business. She helped me through the business. She's my coach. She helps me figuring out what do I need to improve on my horses, how to gauge. And the second one, definitely Gaëtan Gauthier, Quebec trainers, that it is my mentor. And he's the guy that keeps me quiet at the show. I keep learning from him. I keep tuning me for better performances. And he's the one that can keep me the most quiet and less anxiety at the horse show.
That's great. Can you please tell us more about your training programs? We understand that you have some training programs. I was wondering if you could elaborate on that for us.
I do train reining horses, obviously, solely. Specialize in training, breaking, and coaching. I do clinics everywhere. Some are hosted at my farm as well. The training consists in breaking the young ones to begin with, but I do take older horses. They need some tuning. At times they are for me to be shown, so they're purchased as a prospect and I go show them all over North America. And at other times are non-pros, and that's the second part of my business. I coach, I give lesson, I assist non-pros at the show, and I even give starting lesson for anyone that wants to try reining and get involved with it.
What do you think about the message that we are conveying through the Be Fit, Ride Strong lifestyle?
I believe like any other sports, we are athlete, the horses are athlete. If you're not fit, you're not going to perform as well as you could do. You have to have enough oxygen to your brain to think straight through stressful moments. Definitely be fit and healthy.
Absolutely. And finally, do you have any advice to aspiring reiners who are watching, or anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers while we're here today?
I want to invite everyone to don't be shy, go ahead. If you want to experience reining, feel free to contact me or contact the ORHA, the Ontario Reining Horse Association. We are many trainers here in Ontario. We're all willingly to help everyone, give you the right advice, take you on board, come and see some shows. We have few all over Ontario. You're very welcome, and we'll be very happy to help you out.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Loris. It has truly been a privilege to speak with you here at your lovely farm, and we want to wish you all the best at Can-Am, and we will see you there.
Thank you so much.